Hey, you sex people out there, how you doing? I hope you're doing pretty goddamn good. I just wanna say my condolences to the Florida shooting that happened just a couple of days ago. That is unfortunate, and it wouldn't have happened if you guys had stricter gun fucking laws. Just saying. Sorry. That's just it. I'm about to read a post that I posted on one of my Facebook pages today. That says, "Dear Americans," or dear. It's supposed to say "Dear Americans," but it says "Dear Americas." Anyway, dear Americans, if this kid was Australian, this would not have happened because guns are illegal. Guns are so hard to get here and they are expensive. The way you get a gun here in Australia is if you have a license, and its uses are for hunting, a sport, like a that thing, you know, they I don't know what it's called, and all for protection in your home. Now, if it's for protection in your home, it must be locked in a safe, and even the shells, like the ammo, has to be locked in a different safe. Like, they can't be in the same safes. And locked away. With the new laws that were just placed on your guns in America, I saw the other day, Alex Mandel showed what he had to do to modify his machine guns. He was AK-47 and I don't know, an AR. I don't know. I'm not a big gun fanatic, so I don't know. It was a machine gun. Anyway, so there was new laws were just placed on your guns. I saw the other day the quick release of the mag is now got a safety device attached to it, so it takes longer in between mag changes. I'm guessing the gun that this guy got was not modified with these new modifications, like upgraded to these modifications. I don't blame gun owners. I don't blame gun owners. What I blame is your stupid fucking retarded government, who need to wake up to themselves and ban guns to prevent this from happening again. So I got a comment from a girl named Melanie. I'm not going to say her full name, just going to say her name. We met through Dale, and this is what she said. She goes, exactly right. Wouldn't happen in Australia. Not only are licensed guns stored under lock and key, so is the ammo separately. Safes must be bolted down or to a wall if weighing less than 150 kilograms. You also have to be willing to have unscheduled inspections to ensure you are complying with correct storage of any gun owned. You have to sit through a safety course before even getting an application, which you have to include in your application, as well as fully disclose any mental illnesses and legal prohibitions charges. You must provide evidence of purpose. Example, hunting must provide letter from the owner of property granting permission for you to hunt vermin, or a letter from the DPI, or provide your membership number for a gun club if shooting for sport. Only once your application has been approved can you apply to purchase a gun. Waiting times apply for both of these. Just having to go through all this deters a lot of the wrong sort of people and hinders those who aren't stable enough from owning a firearm. Time to implement something similar and actually enforce the seizure of guns not registered to license holders. Start looking after your people, America. Enough is enough. Almost 30 mass shootings in less than 2 months. If you're a law-abiding citizen, then it's your duty to give a damn and not fuss about having to fill out some paperwork, make the changes. Now, for those people who had their sons and daughters and husbands and wives, maybe, I don't know how many or who were killed. I know there's 17 people killed. For those mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, uncles, whatever, to those people who passed, I want you to give a damn and stand up for banning guns. Because it was a gun that killed your daughter, son, wife, husband. Stand up to your government and try and prevent this from happening ever again. I always see on my Facebook page, oh, you're always blaming people. Like, you're always blaming the guns. It's the people who own the guns that are the problem. Just get rid of the fucking guns. Sure, there are other ways of killing people. Knives. Punch to the head. Because that's killed a lot of people here in Australia. Because people just are fucking crazy. The thing is, a gun is easy. A knife isn't. You have to be up close to knife someone, where they could actually take the knife out of your hand. If you have a gun, you can be so far back and just pull the trigger. A gun is just an easy way out of trying to make terror. That's all you're doing. And your government is allowing you to make terror. Yeah, you're going to go to jail, or you're going to die and be put on the death penalty or whatever. You're going to... But one person to die over he just killed 17 fucking people. Like, come on. Is 17 lives... Like... Gee... He shouldn't have had a gun in the fucking first place. He shouldn't have been able to afford a gun. He shouldn't have been able to purchase a gun. Like, I've seen people on YouTube go into Walmart and there's guns on the walls. Here in Australia, I don't even know where to go and buy a gun. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know where a gun store is. I'm sure there's not one here where I live in Batemans Bay. Like, I've never ever even seen one in Sydney. I don't know where they are. So how am I going to go and buy a gun? Because I don't know where to get them from. But in America, every kid knows where to get a gun. Just go to Walmart. Just go to your local gun store. Because you all have local gun stores. You all have Walmarts. You all have them displayed everywhere. You have, oh my God, you guys have gun shows. We don't have gun shows here in Australia. And if we have hunting shows, and there might be a rifle here and there, but they won't be loaded. They won't have the pins and stuff in them, you know, so someone can just grab it and shoot it. You know, it'll be dismantled. I don't get it. I don't get. Actually, I do know why you guys have guns. And this is the reason you guys have guns in America. The reason you have guns in America is if it comes to pass, you can defend yourself from your government. That's the reason guns are allowed in America. It's so you can fight your government if they decide to turn on you. But that's not. It was like, you know, it was like between the Civil War and between the English and the English who wanted to be Americans. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know anything about. Someone's gonna go, that's not what Civil War is about. I don't care. I don't care. But bring back those guns, because it takes fucking forever to load one of those guns. You have to fucking put the pedal down, shove it down, clean it out, blah, blah, blah. By the time you go to shoot that fucking gun, the person's gone. The person's run off into the bushes. So, I think they were called Berettas? Are they? No, it's not a Beretta. No, that's something else, isn't it? I don't know what those guns are called. Anyway. Ban guns. Simple as that. It's going to take a while. Look, it took a while here in Australia to ban guns. I mean, anyone who had a gun, they had to put it in to the police station. They never got in trouble for it. I mean, we had the same laws that you had. We were allowed to have guns once upon a time. The laws weren't that, you know, weren't that high. But as soon as we had our mass shooting at Port Douglas by a guy who had a shotgun, as soon as we had that mass shooting, the government, who was, which one was it? It was I can't remember what I know what Prime Minister. It's the guy with the bushy bloody. I can't think of his name though. What's his name? He also brought in the GST. Howard. Prime Minister something Howard. Oh God, what's his name? Howard. Whatever. His name is Prime Minister Howard. And if he was the one who said ban guns after that mass shooting. One fucking mass shooting. How many mass shootings does it take America to go, let's ban guns? Oh my God. We've had like 100,000 fucking shootings in the last 5 years. In the last 2 months I've had 30 mass shootings. When are you gonna fucking learn? Like, fuck's sake. That is insane. I didn't even know it was 30. I only heard about this one yesterday. And then... No, man. The only guns I own are those ones there. And these ones here. But they're not very powerful. Well, that's an axe. Well, that's an axe. Okay, hang on. Yeah. The only guns I own are these ones here, but they're not very powerful. And I own a couple of axes. There's one there, there's one over there. So, look, guys, on that note, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye. Stop shooting people.